It's only love in Wamu's world. It's only fun in Wamu's world. We got it all in Wamu's world. Let's go to Wamu's world. Let's go to Wamu's world.
Hi guys, welcome to Wamu's world. It's been quite a week. Well, quite a good 2 weeks. I had family from abroad come over, so it was really nice. It made me think, man, I need to take a trip back to Kenya. I actually really do. But it was so good to see, family. And I wanted to focus on that, so that's why I just said I'm not gonna film Wamu's world. Just gonna focus on family. Just gonna focus on my mindset, being around family and enjoying the time and living in the moment. And so that's why I really, decided not to do a video. But it was it was so amazing. It was so nice. But I do want to thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and commenting. And I've gotten a lot of comments, especially in the DMs, and just pertaining to the show, nothing weird or anything like that. So just things pertaining to the show, and it's been really uplifting. But do I have plans for this weekend? No, maybe next weekend though. This weekend I'm really focused on, because I just told you guys I started a new job. I'm really focused on really getting my head in the game and really focusing on my other stuff. So really don't have any time to I feel like 2025 for me is focus year. It's straight up focus, but it's still you can still have fun, but it's mainly focus. So I won't be doing anything other than work and real work, like my job work, and then life work. Anything other than that, probably won't be doing it. Yeah, so it was kind of weird, guys, because I had a dream, a weird dream. And I had everything planned out for what I was gonna say. And I don't know why I always do this. I always do this thing where I'm I have everything I'm planned. I plan out a week in advance, what I'm gonna say for Wamu's World, because, I kind of get nervous. I kind of get a little anxiety. So I'm I have to have all of this kind of planned out. But then I was I had a dream last night, and I was oh my God, I'm just gonna scrap the whole thing. I'm not going to tell you guys why I scrapped the whole thing. And I have told you guys before that I've always been the type of person that gets dreams that are revelations of things, revelations of how I should be thinking or how I should be going forward in life. Or, just stuff like that. I do get that. It's a gift that I was given. And then there are people in my family, on my mom's side, there are people in my family that do have that. So it's just something. I don't know. It was something I was born with. It's not something I asked for, but it's not something I hate. I actually like it. So I had this dream, and really the message from the dream, because I'm not going to tell you guys the dream because it's actually quite personal, to me. And I needed to have the dream. I needed to have it to understand. But the gist of the dream was basically this. Basically, sometimes you may get something or someone, but it may not be in the package that you think. That was literally the message from the dream. The way I was able to basically get the message, and every time I have a dream, this is how I do it. It's in the dream, I always have somebody that I know in the dream, but it's never about that person. It's always about the message. It's always about the message they convey. It's never about the actual person though. But God will put people who I'm very aware of their personalities, have hung out with them, know who they are, and they're placed in my dream to send me a message. It's really weird. But yeah. And it basically the dream was saying, Sometimes what you expect, that could be job, that could be whoever you're with or whatever, like whatever it is, it's not going to be in the package you expect. It's not going to be a bad package, but it's not going to be in the package that you expect. And for somebody like me, that scares me. That's a scary thought. But because I am that kind of person, I hate to say this, but I am that kind of person that does like to know what to expect. I'm a bit type A. I will admit that. I am a bit type A. But I can be a little bit like non-type A at times. But I just think it's a thing with me. Like I kind of like to know what's going to happen. I kind of like to know what's going to go on. I kind of like to have things planned. And I think that's not really life. That's what a type A wishes life would be. So like it's just like that's not reality. Can't happen that way. And guys, it's really weird because this video is from scratch, because I was just like, I had everything planned out. I was like, oh, I'm gonna say this, that, and the third, and the video just like, I'm sorry, the dream just told me, nope, that's not it. That's not it. So so it's kind of interesting. I mean, sometimes, yeah. I think I'm gonna do this thing where I don't plan out my videos. I think what I'll do is I won't do anything. No, scrap that. I'm actually going to do the videos or do the content for the videos like maybe the day before. But it might not make sense because then I might have a dream and then the video changes. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it just has to come from the gut. Like maybe it just has to come in my mind and I just say whatever's on my mind. But yeah, that dream that's what it meant. Like sometimes what you expect in life does not come in the package, or sometimes what comes to you in life doesn't come in the package you expect. And that's such a scary thought. But in the same time, it's kind of exciting because like you just never know what to expect. So, but I didn't get anything negative. I didn't get anything negative from the dream. It was just that. And I think it really spoke to how I was thinking. So, yeah. So I kind of got an answer there. Another thing, very random, very, very random. I am just done. I think I'm completely done with politics. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm out the game. Like, it's just consuming. And I've been doing this thing, and I know you've probably noticed on social media, like, I do this thing, like, I'll be read news articles, like, online, and, like, anything that's on Instagram. I'm, like, so politically based and, like, focused on that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, there was a time in my life where MSNBC was, like, the only channel I used to watch. Like, there was a time. And then I said, this stuff makes me angry all the time. So I was like, I'm not listening to that shit no more. But now I actually feel like I've been like consuming, eating all the politics information that I can. And it's like, it's just draining. I'm like, why am I making myself suffer like this? But I guess it's because it's like, this is reality. This is what we're living in. This is what's happening. And it's just like, I have to be informed. The truth is, you don't have to live for it, so but I'm just one of those people. I'm a reader. So like I'll read and it consumes me because I'm like one of those people. I'll read and then like I'll be thinking about it the whole day. So I just have to really just decide to like move myself away from that kind of energy. And yeah, I've just decided I'm over politics. I'm not going to engage. I have to still be present at times, but like I'm really, really like relaxing off that shit. I'm sorry. It's just like it's too much. And I like to be like happy. I'm naturally I'm happy go lucky, so I don't like having that in my head all the time. And yeah. But I still have my beliefs. So but yeah. And yeah, I hope you guys like the new Wamu's World theme song. I hope you actually like it. But yeah, I was kind of excited about that. But yeah, I'm trying to see what day I'm filming tomorrow so I can just like gauge. Next week, I mean, this week I'm going to be pretty busy, but next week I propose maybe Sunday. I propose Sunday that I will have my video out. But honestly, that's all I had to say this week because I literally scrapped what I was about to say based off that dream. But I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Stay woke, stay blessed. Don't get too stressed about anything that you don't need to get stressed out about. And like my message is, you know, sometimes you may get something or someone in a package that you do not expect, and you have to be willing and open to that. So, yeah, that's all I have for this week, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.